Hello, so this video is all about drop or give or swap, whichever you want to call it, and it means that your dog is going to spit out of their mouth whatever they've got in their mouth. So there are three different ways to train this. The first one that Disco prefers is with a game of tug. So I've got two tug toys that are exactly the same. These are pretty high value for Disco. I'm going to put one behind my back, and we're going to reinforce with the toy that's behind my back. So I'm going to start Disco off, take it with a nice game of tug, side to side, matching the dog's energy level. Oh, you got it. Yeah, make it lots of fun, give her praise. Tug. I like to call it tug so she knows what we're doing. Good girl, good tug. Yeah. And then I'm going to make the toy in my hand that Disco's playing with go dead and still. And when I do that, I'm going to wait for her mouth to release off the toy. And as soon as she does, I'm going to say good and reinforce it with the second toy. Give. Yes, get it. Oh, you got it. Good girl. And then I'm going to have another really reinforcing game of tug here. So the second toy needs to be a reward. It's not just the training. You got it. Good tug. Oh yeah. Good girl. You got it. Yeah. You got it. And then I'm going to make it go dead. I'm going to take my cue. And when she lets go, I'll reward her with the second toy. Give. Yes. Take it. Oh, good girl. And I've trained Disco to have a take it cue as well, which you can work up to once your dog's got the hang of this. So you can do this with just the one toy. Disco, give, good girl, sit, wait. So Disco's learnt a little bit of impulse control here. We started this off quite slowly with just a few waves and then take it. Yeah, good girl. And she gets really reinforced now with a really good game of tug. Oh yes, you got it. You got it. She loves it. Yeah, you got it. And we're going to try the give again. Disco give. Yes, good girl. Take it. I'm going to reinforce her straight away for that one. Oh, you got it. You got it. Give. Yes, good girl. Sit. Wait. Good. Gonna mark her. Good. Take it. Yes, good girl. You got it. You got it, good girl. So that's the first method of give or drop or swap. And it's got a little bit of impulse control thrown in there with a take it cue. Okay, the second way to teach a drop is by using food. And this might be useful for young dogs or dogs that don't particularly like tug. So while your dog's got possession of the toy, you can just say, give, yes, and reward with some dropped food. Second way, or the other way, of the three ways to teach give is to train it with food. So first of all, you're going to just train the food cue. So you're going to say give and drop a few treats to the floor. The reason why we don't just drop one is because sometimes you might be having to take away an object that your dog is very possessive over. Maybe they have found something they shouldn't have, your child's Lego or something. So you want them to get used to your hand being nearby dropping treats so that you can discreetly remove the illegal object. And you'll need to train that around the home and the garden with low distractions for a week or so first. So you just say, when your dog's pottering about and not expecting it ideally, so just say give, and let your dog eat the treats. You can then start to add that with when in the scenario when your dog actually does have possession of the toy. Take it. Yeah, good girl, you got it. You got it. So when your dog's playing with the toy, you can just give your cue. So give. Yes, good girl. Lots of praise, scatter the treats. And when your dog's finished eating the treats, you can always reward them again with another game of doing tug with the toy. The third way to teach a give or a drop or a swap is again with two toys, but this time we're throwing them out. So this might be useful for dogs who are not particularly food orientated, or they don't like tug very much. So you're basically going to throw one toy out. Okay, get it. And when my dog, if your dog's quite possessive of a toy, this is quite useful. If your dog lets go, you can then mark and reward with the second toy. If they like to hold on to the toy, then you can tempt them with a second toy. I'm going to show Disco, look at this. Oh, yes, I've got this. Yes! And as soon as she drops the first toy, I'm going to throw out the second as a reward. So let's see if she'll offer it naturally. Yes! So I'm marking her as soon as she's dropped that toy, and then rewarding her with a second toy thrown out. I'm going to tempt her along a bit. Oh, what's this? Yes! See if she'll offer it naturally. Give. Yes. Oh, she caught that one. So you can start to add in your verbal cue when your dog is becoming a bit more fluent with this behaviour. Give. Yes. And that's the 3 ways to teach a drop, a swap, a switch, or a give.